Alright, VOD Watcheronis, welcome to some more Minecraft Reclamation. We got our Stardew soundtrack in the background playing for us. Let's get into it. Now, slight word of warning. I have done just a little bit of work in the background. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just, you know, a small, insignificant amount of work in the background. Just a few labor's chores here and there. You know, not much. Let me sleep. Just a little bit, you know. I have a bunch of iron in my inventory. Don't mind this book, you know. You saw nothing. You know, just a little bit. Don't mind all this stuff in my inventory or this iron packs or anything like that. You know, just a little bit. Oh yeah. Don't mind. Right, I forgot I can't zoom in this mod pack. Don't mind those apple trees. No, nothing to see there. Oh, don't mind the bees either. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I did a lot, and I mean a lot of work off camera. That is because realistically, in order to do what we need to do next, which is more of this bullshit, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do. We gotta go onto this path and create is something that we want to start getting into, and we want these blazes and all sorts of stuff. We gotta get going on a bunch of the grind, and so I wanted to get a bit of the menial work out of the way. Stuff like getting started on bees for resource generation. So we've done a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. We are at the start of the Rocky Bees section. And then after we get through Rocky Bees, then we can head on to Common Bees. And then eventually to Metal, which is what we want to go to. We want Metal Bees so we can start making iron. And my stream is going to shit for the 5th time in the last 5 minutes. We are just going to have to deal with it. I am very sorry, stream watchers. This is going to be a very VOD watcher heavy session. Because my internet refuses to function. But anyway, so we gotta get into this stuff. But in order to do that, we need... Oh, why do I not have this looked up? The centrifuge and furnace generator, which means we need redstone. In order to get redstone, we need... What was it? There was something I had to do to get redstone. What was it? Oh. Yeah, I think we need to go this direction, right? Could probably make some. How do you make this? Oh no, that's sal ammoniac, and yeah, no. What was the direction? I think it's this one, right? Bulk washing. We make crushed iron. So yeah, we need to get crushers and then get crushed iron, and then with crushed iron we can wash it to get iron nuggets and some redstone dust, and that will get us the centrifuge, which then will allow us to start processing iron comb and stuff like that, so we can start making resources that way. And similar vein, we need to get through here, and then we can start doing that through seeds as well. And there's all sorts of storage stuff we should probably get into at some point. Don't worry about all this. You'll understand in a bit when I get to that. But yeah, and I did want to try and get a blaze burner up and running. Which means... Oh. I have to do circle magic? Oh boy, blaze burners might be a little bit far away. How's this? A number shard, mana powder, mana steel. Oh wait, actually that's not too bad. I don't know how you get this stuff. Boring. Interesting. We'll have to look into it. What about mana powder? Oh, thank God we can use dyes for it as well. We need iron plating. Oh, which is a tinker's hammer, which means we need lead. Okay, that's not that bad. So we can do that. But I'm hoping that with a blaze burner, we might be able to fuel our stuff over there. Oh, also, I got some flowers going, because I at first thought I needed these for the apiary. It turns out we didn't, because at the point we are at right now, we just used dead bushes. But I made a bit of apple trees, because I believe something coming up that we need to do stuff with requires apples. And I don't remember which one it was. Something requires apples that we need to do stuff for. I think it's one of these nature shit. That we need to do, we need apples for. So now we have some apple trees. So we can just get apples whenever we want. We just right click and we get an apple. So we have that going. There's a little bit of a sneak peek of what's been going on in there. I don't think there's much else out here. But we made a bit more progress on the inside. Now, so for the blaze burners, I'm hoping that I can eventually use the blaze burners instead of these pyromantic braziers. I don't know if that'll be an actual thing or not. I'll have to look it up before I get too invested. Because, I mean, we'll need blaze burners eventually anyway. But if I can use blaze burners instead of these, then that means I don't have to feed it coal. And so these can just, like, constantly be running. Oh, yeah, and we have a bunch of Salamoniac tanks that I made for, to make sure I have as much available as possible. Let me fill this back up. Fill that back up, and we did some work here. As you can see, I have some mandrake roots in there. That's why I've got some iron and whatnot on me. I went through the process of making some iron. And we got a ton of resources. You'll see what this is about later, or in just a second. Yeah, we got a ton of resources here. The main changes is down there, but I have started digging out our mechanical section. So this is just temporary, but because that hallway is starting to get a little cluttered and we're going to start getting to create and all that kind of stuff, I'm starting to dig this out so we can start moving that stuff in here. And we have our mechanical stuff. So this will be our mechanical hall, and we'll figure out how we'll operate that later. But our main thing is over here. I might have went a little overboard. Just a little bit. I kind of got addicted to the fucking Agricraft mod and did a lot, and I mean a lot, of work off stream. And some of it on stream. But not on a VOD, so if you ever want to catch some stuff, some of the manual stuff that I might not put in these VODs, just like some of the grindy stuff and whatnot and us chit-chatting, go check out my my Twitch, and that way you'll also be able to see all my my stuff as it happens. October is going to be one fucking busy month of us doing a lot of story games and new games coming out, so, look forward to that. But anyway, I did a lot. So I got a lot of dirt, and by the way, this isn't dirt. All of this is rich soil, okay? All of it. Also, cheeky 10 wheat. This is all rich soil, so I crafted a bunch of rich soil, I put it out there, I spread it out, and then I got it back in here, and this is my little, seed breeding station. My temporary one, anyway, because I plan to have a whole thing for it. Because as much as I want to do, you know, the mechanical stuff, I do actually kind of want it to look nice, so I want it to make this a proper looking bunker, a proper functioning one. But yeah, and you might have noticed, yeah, I did in fact get 10 wheat out of that one singular crop. That would be because, wait, I don't actually want to go in there yet. Well, fuck it. Grab this, so you don't notice. But that would be because I went out of my way to grind, to stand there for... Actually, not that long. It didn't take all that long. But to stand there and grind out these seeds. So every single one of these seeds is a wheat on wheat species 10 by 5 seed. They are all seed level 10. Their recessive traits are all level 10. And they are pure wheat. They are all pure 10-10 wheat. You might look over here, and you might go, you didn't do that with the Capriosa, did you? I did. These are all pure Capriosa 10-10 crop. All of them. All of this is pure 10-10-10. Which means that, you know, if I even click a single one of these, there we go, 4. Another one. Fucking... I can't do math right now. 7. You know, these will all give a large quantity of crop. So that means that if we harvest all this, we will get a fairly decent chunk of copper. Which means, grinding for copper, not gonna be an issue. Especially if I whip out the old watering can and we just kind of grind out for a bit and we get a bunch of copper. Same with wheat, and because of that, we can make a crap ton of bone meal. I should actually dedicate a bit of this iron for a hopper. Maybe. To have it auto-insert into here, but we'll worry about that in a second. Give me that bone meal. And then this chest. You got a little bit of a peek of it. I went a little bit insane. So, yeah, these are all pure, by the way. So if I place this down, those are pure rice crop. All of these are pure. So I breeded all of these. I made sure all of them were 10-10, and they were all pure. All of them. Every single one of these seeds. And mind you, this isn't exactly a hard process after the initial hump. Because basically what it is just the original, 6 crops that you get from breaking grass and stuff like that. You get those 6 crops up to 10 by 10 and make them pure. And then all of these will automatically already be 10 out of 10 usually. But it's still a lot of work grinding all of them, so all of them are done. So we've got some rice, some seagrass, some corn, another type of rice, some barley, saguaro, kelp, flax, which my old flax plants died, or got fucked, if you remember that. So we got our new flax ones, and they're maxed out. And we got some cactus, some sugar cane, some pumpkin, some bamboo, some netherwort, That's right, we have Netherwort already. Some Snowbell Seeds, which we only have one of for some reason. Why do we only have one Snowbell Seed? That's not good. Let me find, like, you. Let's quickly fix this. Because that is not how that's supposed to be. Give me a second. Let me do some watering. Okay. So this is a snowbell. Fine by me. Put that in there. Grab the snowbell plant. Put that in there. We'll put that here. I don't need it. Let's do this. So this is basically what my process was. And there we go. We got what we needed. And now we have 2 pure snowbell seeds. And then we are done getting our ship back. But yeah, so where were we? Yeah, netherite, snowbell, our carrot, potato, wolfsbane, belladonna, mandrake. We got some red mushroom and normal brown mushroom, and some water artichoke. We also have crimson fungus spores, but I can't grow them yet because I think I need nylium. I know when you get them to a nice enough spot, when you get all 5 things 10, you can like grow them on other stuff, but I haven't found anything they can grow on yet, so I think I do in fact need nylium, but I'm pretty sure I can get that a different way. I think I need the encased fans for that, if I remember correctly. But the point is, yeah, I've done a lot. And then here is our pure wheat seed. So those ones we're storing over there by the actual farm. Same over here. Oh, actually, well, we have 24 right now. I can't remember what I did and why I have that many, but we have that many. But yeah, so as I said, just a little bit, just a tiny bit of progress. Yeah, I went a little overboard. But that does mean that resource generation is not all that bad of a problem anymore. It's still a bit of an issue. But not quite as bad. Let me put some stuff away. Actually, I'll need this. So first order of business, armor. We are going to get ourselves finally geared up for the outdoors. Look at that. We're now fully armored up. Okay. Now what I want to do is I will actually take these planks. Do this. There we go. Do a hopper. And I'm hoping this means I can just, yeah. Okay, that will make things easier. We'll need to find a way to get that, like, auto taking it out and all that kind of stuff, but that is not the goal of today. What should be our goal today? So, I know last time, originally, we're gonna go towards the nature altar, but we could start going for these blazes. Distilling blaze powder and gunpowder together in a distillery will grant you access to glowstone. Getting redstone is similar, using cinder flour in place of gunpowder. Oh, there's a different way to get dreadstone. You can also make glowstone and redstone with strength and night vision potions. It's up to you whether you take the enchanted or create route for these. Ah. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go off this stuff. This summon blaze always drops. Oh, right. But in order to do this, we need... What was it? Right, we need to do circle magic, because this means we need the witchcraft circle magic book. Right, the thing that I said was extremely fucking stupid last time. Reclamation rituals book. You can make this a fell pumpkin, weaker braze. Yeah. Where's the ritual? Yeah, here we go. Reclamation rituals. Right, so I forgot. We do need to go up here. Okay, so today... the natural altar, I guess, is next. So what do we need? Golden stone bricks, normal stone bricks, chiseled, and a nature altar. Ah, right. This is what I needed the apple for. I've actually got access to these flowers already. Ritual of the forest. Okay, so I need grass, apple, for stone. Shouldn't be too bad. So I need one of these. The apple. I got the shears, because I needed that for something else. Oh yeah, for the dead bushes. Where is my stone? Okay, I need 4 stone. And then I need some of these. Should be good. Oh, I might need to make some more of that stuff, don't I? Or some more of those pedestal things. And I actually need a little bit of bone meal. Because I need what kind? Grass, just normal grass. So I gotta go over here to our patch of it. Boop. Got normal grass. Any flowers? Nope. Don't need any of this. Get out of here. Okay. Right. Interesting. So I'm gonna need... What is this from? Nature's Aura. Shit. Which one had what I needed? Was it this? No. What was it that I needed to do a ritual for? What did I need to do a ritual for? I needed a ritual for... Yeah, Ritual of the Forest. Book of Natural Aura. Which is... Where? Where is it? Where's my Book of Natural Aura? I had one. I had to have, because I did the ritual without knowing how the fuck to do shit. That doesn't make any sense. Where is it? I do need to put this away. Here it is. Okay, Put this in here. Okay, introduction, magical botany. Ritual of the forest. Alright, okay, so it needs to look like this. So I need 4 more of the things. I don't want to use my spruce. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need some of these. Oops. Give me that. Oops. Okay, where do I have to put this? Back here? 1, 2, 3, and 1 in, yeah. 2, 3, 1 in. 1, 2, 3, 1 in. 1, 2, 3, 1 in. We're just gonna make a bunch of this gold powder, honestly. And how does this need to be arranged? Right, so space. Like that. Okay, and then how is this done? Okay, so the direct ones are the stone. And we're gonna do it facing like this. Okay. So you like that, you like that. And then the poppy and the dandelion. And then you in there. And then like this. Okay, the items have disappeared. Nice! We got our nature altar. Boop. And while we're at it, I think we also need to do one more ritual. That is the environmental eye. So 2 of these, oh, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So you there. And then 2 leaves, sapling, and a spider eye. 2 leaves, where's my oak sapling? And, ooh, spider eye. Boop. Easy peasy and lemon squeezy. Nice. And we should get the environmental eye. Which was part of which quest again? Was it this one? Yes. Was another one required for this. So this one we need... Oh, brilliant fibers onto the golden stone bricks. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we put this away and this away for now. We need this and this. We'll need some of these. So how much do we need? 4 chiseled stone brick. $16 normal. And 8 of the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16 and 8. Now we just need this stuff, which we can't do with the spinning wheel yet, but we are very close. Although how much does it take to make a... Ooh, that's not that bad, actually. We could make one. But we don't have the things yet. So what was the other way we make this? It was... Oh, right, it was this one. So string, wolfsbane, we need 8. How much do we get out of one sitting of this? 2? So we need to do 2 loads of it. So we need 4 in total. We have 2 of these. I need a little bit more. I swear I had more string somewhere. I mean, I can get more string. It's really not that hard. I just get flax, but I'd rather use what I already have. I need to sort all this shit. It's different chests, but looks like I need to make some whiffs of magic and all that. Okay, so I need some string. Okay. Let's do a little bit of flax action in our temporary crop. Little thingy. We'll get a decent amount of it. And then boom. Now we have 30 string, which is good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, your nincompoop. Okay, so we need 2 whiffs of magic. Which is... Ah, the Rowan saplings. That's right. Do I have any? It's Rowan log. Those are berries, wood. No, I do not. So, I need to do some stuff to that. What about the other one I need? So get that going already. Odor of Purity is Hawthorn. Okay, I need both. Oh, right, but I think Hawthorn was one of the ones that I didn't want to do because it was annoying, because I think those are the big trees, isn't it? Excuse you. Where'd you come from? Man, I don't need your freaking gold armor. I would have killed for the other ones, though. Or for the leather. Oh, well. Believe I can smelt this into a nugget. Yep. I will do that. Get us a wee bit more gold. Do that there. Oops. Actually, we're gonna keep this. Wait, was there any more? Yes, there was. I thought that skeleton was after me. Alright, it was. There we go. And that will make into some perfectly fine bone meal, thank you. Grab some of this. We'll do one more quick round. Also, as you can see, the Endermen are absolutely terrorists. They go around and just terrorize my land. Filthy Endermen. How dare they make a mess of my property? There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't disappearing. There we go. Alright, now we got some decent amount of that, and now it's time to cut down these hawthorn trees. God damn it. I don't wanna. These trees are abysmal. Might have to put some slabs up and see if that helps. So. Oh. Whoa. The hell? Oh! That might be because I'm using the fucking wrong axe. You know what? That actually works in my favor. Did that by complete accident. That made this so much easier. Oh my god, and I got a lot of saplings, so I don't need to do it again, at least. So 1, 2... This... Yeah. Alright. So I've got the start of what I need to do. I just need to smelt them down. these hawthorn logs in there. I don't need any of that stuff yet, and I can easily get more. So I don't need this, or this, or this. I don't have enough sticks at the moment. Should be good to go. I just need to wait for this stuff then. Oh, I already got 2 of what I need. Well, I'll let the rest cook. So we can have some leftover, because brilliant fiber seems to be in demand. And while that goes... how large do I want this area? Definitely want to go out this way, so... I think I will need to grab some blocks to fill in this water a bit. I don't want to get rid of the water in its entirety, though. What I want to do is make this a natural feature of the build. So now... do the same here. And then we can use the water that comes up here and use it as part of our machines and all that. 1, 2, 3. Put this back for now. Three out. And go up. My only issue is how to do this section, but I think it'll be fine to have that like that, and if it goes out this way, should be fine. Yeah, this is a nice little underground area. I forgot I actually need to be doing this too. I think we're going to continue it going out, but just in case. This way. Come on, we got this stuff. Oh. Right now, 1, 2, 3. well, shit. Do I have a... I do not have a crafting bench over here. I need to get one over here as soon as possible. Okay, we aren't going to make another big shovel, but we are, yeah, let me do this. So we can get a crafting table over here. Well, that is the only thing, is that we now have a security risk, because we have a big hole in the wall, but... fiddlesticks. Well, we can deal with it for now. Perfect by accident. Do this. We'll do this like this, because I don't know how much larger we plan on making this area. Alright. A successful start to an expansion. Five of these and a bunch of dust, huh? Fortunately, not as much as I thought there would be, but it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, so I need brilliant fiber, which is odor, string. Right? Odor string, yeah. Then let this cook. Grab this. Doesn't go bad. There we go. Perfect timing, actually. Okay, 4. A bubble. Come on. I didn't even move myself, it just happened that way. that was really bad. There we go. Nearly fucked that up. Oh, you know, I should probably put the ingredients in, right? Duh. Okay. Give it a second, and then we have our 8 brilliant fibers, which we combine to make the golden stone bricks, which means we have our nature altar. Drain aura from its surroundings. It will then use those energies to transform items put into it. You should also look into creating the environmental eye. Useful item. Right. Oh, there it is in the over here. Top left-hand corner. Okay. So I need to creating aura. Herbivorous Absorber, Crumbling Catalyst, Transportation. Okay, infusing iron in the natural altar creates, funnily enough, infused iron ingots. These have a wide variety of uses, but chief among them, some very nice tools and armor with special abilities, and the unique property of being repairable using aura. Ooh, I should have waited to make my armor then. Fuck. Okay. The natural altar requires aura in the surrounding area to function. It won't ever take the aura to a negative level, but it will stop working completely if the aura is low enough, which means you'll need a way of replenishing it. Ancient saplings, the most basic way to do this. Once grown, if the area's aura is low enough, the tree's leaves will slowly wither away, producing aura in the process. Oh, those are not hard at all to make. I guess let's just get the altar set up. It's fully built. Okay, so this looks like it's a building. Like this looks like a multi-block structure, and it didn't tell us how to do anything with it. Which makes me hope that it is in here. Natural altar. Okay, it is. Rudimentary yet effective way of collecting aura early on is the natural altar. After creating the setup shown on the following page, the altar will start slowly draining aura in the vicinity. However, it is not strong enough to cause major damage, making it it only drain until there is none left in the area. The collected aura can then be used as shown in the following. How to assemble the natural altar. Okay, interesting. So I guess for now we'll build it there. Okay. What's the block under the altar? Probably whatever's left over, I assume. Okay. Okay, so that's that. What have I... Oh, place not yet. Okay. So... now... I need wood. I'm wondering what kind of wood, and I'm hoping the answer is any. Because as much as I somewhat like oak, I feel like a different kind of wood would look nicer. Maybe not dark oak, but a darker log I think would look cool. Spruce? Let's see if spruce works. Seems to. Yes! Nice. Okay, so any works. All this is gonna be very interesting later down the road because, like I said, I do want everything to function. You know, I want functionable stuff, but I want it to look nice. So you bet your ass, at some point later down the line, this stuff is probably gonna move down there inside some kind of like church or ritualistic cult-looking thing I build, and we are very much gonna have some kind of nature cult going on, and that's gonna be really fun. But we will have to figure out when and how to do that. Okay, so I also need to start making these. So we'll make like 4. So that's 2 rituals. Which means I'm gonna need these. I also need bamboo, which is not hard. But it means I need to pick more of these flowers, unfortunately. Oh my god, I'm gonna have just enough of the poppies. Oh, actually I have 1 extra, but still. Oh, they can grow smaller. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put slabs to make it look nicer. 4 saplings, 2 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need 2 seeds and 2 of those. Okay. Can I use any kind of seed, actually? Because if so, I can just... yeah. Okay. I'll just use some of the Capriosa ones I have. And the good thing about having pure 10x10s, is they all stack properly. I'm not gonna have any stacking weirdly. Which is really fucking nice. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should already have some bamboo ready, actually. I only need to do the flax because I had already converted all the flax I had. Which means, yep, I already have what I need. Although I will, actually, need my bone meal. There it is. and the powder. Fuck, I forgot. I need powder. Where's my golden cocaine? Where did I... Oh, there it is. There's the golden cocaine. Okay. So... Oops. No, wrong thing. Tree, dandelion, poppy seed. Like that, I think. Tree, dandelion, poppy seed. Yep. And then... bamboo and this. Or not bamboo, sugarcane and this. Tree, dandelion, poppy, seed. Oops. Oop. Whoa! Okay, that looks cool. Okay, let's get this out of the way. So I guess we'll grow one there. One here. Throw in here. Throw in here. Oh, wow, these are big. So, like... Okay, no. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oop, let me sleep in my sleeping bag. Cool. Obviously, we gotta get our thumbnail. Wish I could move around a little bit more, but okay. So now, okay. make like 2 for now. Okay, so, there seems to be a few things. What is this? With high enough ore in the area, dried earth will slowly convert to dirt. If you want to stop this effect from happening, powder dried stasis will prevent the conversion of dried earth to dirt in the area it's placed in. Excuse me? I mean, do I need dried earth for, like, anything? Oh! Oh my god, wait, I can use this for... Reclamation... Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, right, because I can't make the books. Nope, never mind. So that's not really used for much. Oh, I can use this. Oh, I can use... Wait. Use dried dirt instead of this? What's this? What's the frame remover for? Right. Calcination, but I have other stuff for that. Mercury, again, I have other stuff for that. Ooh, the alchemical sulfur, but that's not that bad. Okay. So yes, I do want to do that, actually. An excess of aura generates flowers, and this device can turn flowers into an excess of aura. Make sure you feed it a balanced diet of different flowers, though. Too much of the same flower and it starts to give you diminishing returns. If the aura in an area is high enough, it'll charge aura caches. Crouch with a botanist tool made from infused iron. Repair them with an aura cache in your inventory. Interesting. A totem or a token of joy. Okay, I can do this. It's not that hard. Right, and then I think some of this stuff can be used for some really good stuff, but what is high enough ore in the area? How do I do this? Oh, but this is just telling me how to get the stuff. Okay, so the aura should automatically start doing all this shit around here, so that should be fine. But I probably do want one of this. So ancient planks. Oh, it comes from doing that. Well, I don't want to. Oh, but oh well. We'll make one of these. Should help with aura and all that kind of stuff. You know what? We can cut down these ones. Ones that are like in the way immediately. And then a mystical flower, which is not that hard. So I'll just grab one of the ones I have a bunch of, which is actually this one. So this. So any kind of mystical flower. Okay, and now a token of joy, which is a small flower torch. Oh, the bottled sunlight, finally. Apple, this. Okay, this is easy enough to make. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make the ritual a little easier to understand, I think. I'm gonna grab a single piece of dirt. I'm curious if this will work, if I get some wood. If I can place the stuff on wood, the ritual powder on wood, and if that will work at all. Okay, so I need one of these. Need one of these. Apple, I need an iron. Need a torch. So I have this. Okay, so I need the bottled sunlight flower in the thing. Bottled sunlight. And then an apple. Then I can just grab one of the small flowers from over here. Dandelion should do. So now what I'm going to do is in the middle, I'm going to place some dirt. So that's where that goes. And then... this is where the actual ritual usually takes place. Oops. So I'm curious if I can just do... oh, I probably need a different kind of plank, but... that... it works! That makes this so much easier. Nice. Okay, so I have what I need there. And... oh wait, actually I can craft it now. Infused rock. Bucket. Wait, didn't it say it drops them? Okay, so an excess of aura, if an aura in an area is high enough, it'll charge aura caches. Crouch with Botanist tool. Need from to repair them with an aura cache in your inventory. Oh, that's what it meant. Okay. I guess we'll put this back here. Can we feed it mystical flowers since I can actually grow those? Yes, I can. We're just gonna give it all of ours, I think, and see what happens. I can't take those. Okay, so not the big ones, just the smaller ones. Okay. Seems to have given it a decent boost. I don't know if I want to do spruce wood again for this, but I might have to for now until I get a nice darker wood. Ooh, although I could use logs. I'll just chop down a spruce tree, use that. Easier in the long run. seems fine. Ooh, rain. Okay, replace this over here with this. I'm glad this works. Now when the powder is on it, it actually looks relatively decent. And I need some more powder, but that'll be fine. Okay, so I need to start getting infused iron shit. Infused botanist's headwear. Okay, yeah, and it's as good as iron. Same here. Now my only thing is Paxil. I do prefer having the Paxil. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine without it. Living rock into... okay. Makes sense. But the armor and stuff like that and the blade, I will absolutely look towards getting an infused one. Okay, so now it wants me to do Inferium stuff. Which means getting this Inferium ingot and Prosperity shards. And the mystical stuff, and I need the Ember crystals for that. Fertilized essence, which means I need the air seeds. Which I can't do yet. And then Prudentium, which I need all of these for, and the thing, yada yada yada, so I can't do any of that yet. So what's actually next? I could do that. I'll do. I'm not gonna use it, but I'll do it just to get that challenge out of the way. I just need a gunpowder, right? Should have a singular gunpowder somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Man, you fucking bitch. Give me that ender pearl, please. And thank you. Tried stasis, boop. We could do crumbling catalyst and all that. Actually, we probably should just go along that line. Oh fuck, Mana Steel, Tainted Gold, and Dawnstone stuff. Okay, so we can go one more down the line. And we will do that. Just means I gotta do a few more rituals. Okay, so next up is you. Actually, what does your entry say? Now that you have more robust source of aura, you can put it to more use. Crumbling catalyst when placed on top of one of the lower 4 golden blocks. Oh, one of the lower 4 golden blocks, naturally, can crush things much more finely than you can by hand. Oh, than you can by hand. It can get you more bone meal per bone, more gold powder per leaf, and even turn cobblestone to sand? Okay. And in order to make it, I need 2 flints, 2 living rock, 2 tokens of joy. I need to use a spruce sapling. Oh, but I do need 2 more of these. Okay. Which isn't that hard. I just need to do another round of this one more time. Which I should be able to afford, I think. 1 whiff of magic. 1 odor of purity. A singular string, and a wolf's bane. Oops. I didn't do both. Do that, and you get 2 golden stone bricks, which is exactly what I need. I need 2 of these tokens of joy, but I only have 1 at the moment, so that means we need another one, which is... Right, that was easy enough to do, so that means I need 1 of these. An iron, a torch. I need gold leaf. And a apple. This, and then 1 of those flowers. I'm gonna need to start spreading that grass out more. Actually, what I'm gonna need to do is start spreading that grass out this way, so it can connect up with the dirt that's eventually gonna start forming that way. Oh, right, I need more powder. Ah, well, whatever. We should be fine. I'll just get it after. Okay. Let me grab a chest as well. I'm gonna move this over that way. I'm gonna grab a good amount of these leaves. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 stacks worth. In between. There we go. Which means 4 stacks of powder. Do this. Do this. And a cheeky sleep. And now I have my 2 tokens of joy. Now I need 2 living rock and 2 flint. Oh, rainbow! Oh, nice. I don't have enough living rock, so I'm gonna have to make some. So let's start that process first. Okay, now I need... Oh, I have plenty of flint. Nice. Set up the rest of this ritual. And yeah, the blue rock is that way. Which is right here. Because it is finally done. The fuck is that smell? It's like a Swedish smell for some reason. Wonder if my mom's burning a candle. She does scented candles sometimes. If so, god damn, that's a strong as hell smell. Right. Bingus bangus bungus. And now I get one of these. And I cannot do this yet. Modifies the natural altar to convert items to other items using aura. Similar to the crumbling catalyst must be placed on top of the 4 lower gold blocks. The most immediately useful transmutation is out of sand into soul sand, which allows you to haunt things using the encased fan. As well as grow nether wart. You can also convert netherrack into crimson and warp nylium. That is what we need. Although I think we can already haunt stuff into it, but we'll get into that later. Top one of the 4 lower gold blocks. So on it. Like that. Okay, so now how does this work? I'm assuming it'll be in here. Oh, and that's how we make tainted, creating infused rock. Crumbling catalyst. Crush can be useful for infusing certain items, or can be used to crush certain items to different shapes. This can be achieved by creating a crumbling catalyst placed in one of the 4 lower golden blocks. The altar, and then placing the ingredient on the altar as usual, creating the crumbling catalyst using the ritual of the forest. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, and that way we can do the blaze rods with the blaze powder, which is good. That, which I should have waited for now that I know we can do that. Another block. Another words. Okay, so just to test this, let's get some bone meal out of our bones, shall we? Actually, no. Let's do the leaves. I don't want to waste our bones just in case we need bones for anything in particular at some point. Just take our 30 leaves. And let's try this out. only issue is this takes forever. Yeah. It does give us a lot of dust. Well, that's useful to know, at least. Okay. Now that this is all done, now... Lead! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Combining the nature-infused iron and some metaphysical heat and structure, courtesy of nether bricks, and a spruce sapling, respectively, we can rearrange the latent potential of the metal to turn it into lead, vastly useful in a variety of mechanical applications. Lead is a great first step to leveraging either raw mechanical power or ember in your pursuits. The Ancient Codex is a little confusing at first, but will guide you through the Embers mod. Start at natural energy. Right-click entries to mark them as red. Make sure you read carefully. Use theurgy to triple ingot output from raw ores. How so? Oh, right, this is the drilling section. Right, attuned stone. I need to go down this way at some point. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. How? So let's say I did lead. And this go to that, and yada yada yada. But if I can melt it into molten lead, embers rekindled. Minerals. Liquefaction. Oh. So if I sell ammoniac it in my liquefaction... Oh wait, I don't have one of these though. Okay, so if I liquefy it, I can triple it, essentially. Good to know, I suppose. So I will have to make one of these. Do I not have one of these? I swear I did, actually. Let me look. Oh yeah, right here, liquefaction cauldron. Okay, so I liquefy it with the sal ammoniac, I think it said? Which is actually incredibly... Yeah. I liquefy it with sal ammoniac, which then gives me alchemical sulfur lead type. Which I assume, and well, I'll do this in a second, but which I assume... How do I guess... Chemical sulfur lead. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, and okay, and doing that will give me a full ingot, not just sulfur that I need to. Well, right. Go figure. Okay. So how do I make this? Okay, that's incredibly easy to make, actually. Actually, maybe not, because I need brick. Well, I mean, it's easy to make. It's just now I need to do the thing. Okay. So how many of this should we do at first? Well, how much can I do? Okay, so I can do 3 rituals worth. I suppose we'll do that. Do 3 rituals worth. I need that. Now I'm gonna put you in there, actually. Which means I need to melt down a few more netherrack, which I think would just be simpler if I melted down a stack of it. Boop. Okay, and I gotta get that done. Do I have any more? No, okay, so what we're gonna do now... Actually, that will be fine. I'm just gonna quickly pop on the bed. And infuse some of this iron. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna have to do this ritual a few times. This time, we're just going to use our watering can for this. Or not, because you're taking... There we go. Fuck, wrong way around. Well, I guess this is how I learned that this is sensitive. On which way you do it. So good to know. Seriously, I only got 1 sapling out of that? There we go. Grow this tree. Please. What? Why did that happen? Was I too close? What? What occurred at that moment? Was it because I was like inside of the ritual, or I don't think so. What is happening here? The powder is put down, everything's in the right spot. The fuck? Why is this like just suddenly not working? What? So maybe it was because I was in the circle, but that doesn't make any sense. Because I thought it literally just worked with me in the circle. I guess maybe I can use my bucket from here. Or do I need to be... because I think I need to be in there. Okay, I don't get it. What the hell is going on? I'm assuming... because I used my watering can for it, so I know I can use it, but it's not... working? What? Okay, I'm gonna put that there for now. And I'm just gonna quickly grab some more bone meal, I suppose. I might as well just use this bone, honestly. Oh no, I should crush it. Right. I forgot. That's my bad. Hey, blood, could you not? Okay, that's weird. Okay, note to self. For some reason I can't use my watering can. But I can use my bone meal. Alright, well, I have 6 raw lead that I can turn into more than 6 raw lead. Via this bad boy. Let me grab some Soloboniac. Place you in there. Place you in there. And we should probably only need one of these, honestly. Actually, we have what we need in there. Let me just grab we'll just cook all of it, honestly. I can get more mercury or some more whatever. It's not that hard. fact, while I wait for that to cook, I might as well grab this all. And doing this will show you just how much fucking copper I can get now. Because it is a little absurd. Is that it? Yep. Yep, there we go. Almost a full stack. About 50 ingots per harvest. Which is absolutely bonkers. I'm gonna need some more alchemical salt too, I think. Okay, this should be going down. Slowly but surely. Okay. So now we have enough in there. Yeah, we still have 5 ingots. This is trash, honestly, so I'm just gonna toss this. I don't need that. Oh my god, they took a piece of my... Stupid Enderman. I suppose while I wait to get my lead, let's harvest all of our wheat. And we can get some food. There we go, full stack. This stupid stuff is going everywhere. Okay. And I will just leave that there to do its thing. I'm curious, I could probably do hopper bullshit and all that, but should be fine. Take all that. Get some more of that going. So what did I need to mix with my thing for the iron? I keep forgetting. Right. I think I put you in there, and then it'll start to do stuff. I think. Was it water? Or was it salomoniac? Might have been salomoniac. It was, wasn't it? Might just be an idiot right now. Yeah, it was salomoniac. Okay. Nothing there, which means now I have the ingots I need. The mercury in there. Oh, right, I forgot, because it's... Right, it's 500 of that stuff. I can't wait till I get pumps, and then I can automatically pump water into the accumulators. So I can continuously have salomoniac pumping out. Okay, so now I have lead. I'm assuming I can just do this. Yeah. The fuck? Right-click entries to mark them as complete. Incompleted entries are marked with a star. Categories of complete entries. Ores, Camonite, very sturdy. Machines such as the Ember Bore and Hearth Coil are a bit large. As such, they only have one port with which to interface. Using the mechanical core, however, you can extend this port. The mechanical core will act as a proxy to the inventory fluid storage, or Ember storage if any of the large machines is facing towards. Up to 3 mechanical cores can be chained to provide a more extended interface. Was a solid earth. No, a Stigger may find many useful minerals. Copper, lead, and silver. Dense head of lead and iron, the Tinker Hammer proves a wieldy tool. It can be used to pound 2 ingots of metal into a plate, and you can imagine it being useful for getting certain machines to cooperate. Atmospheric gauge. Ancient constructs. Oh boy, this is gonna be a whole thing. Oh yes, now I can start getting into this stuff. Although I can't quite yet, because I need the Transmutation Catalyst, which... I can do this, and I think I can do Mana Steel? Yeah, I can do Mana Steel, and I can do the Tainted. Because this is easy enough to do. But it's the Dawnstone Ingot. requires doing all this shit with. Yeah, I need to go up this to getting some Dawnstone. So I needed to get here first before I can do this. So I can get the moving air thing. Spout, mechanical pump. Ooh, but this will be good. Oh my god. Mechanical pump is gonna be so good, dude. Because using that mechanical pump, then I can pump this into here. Automatically. And so I can get Salamoniac constantly generating, which means getting fluid is going to be a fuck ton easier. Okay, so that means we gotta get up here. But first, I need to take a fat piss. So I will be right back. I should also get something else to drink. Back in a sec. Alright, and we are back. Went to the bathroom and got myself a nice Pepsi. I prefer Coke, but I won't turn down a Pepsi when we had some, so. Alright, now where were we? Drilling for Ember. Ember is the lifeblood of the world. Despite whatever happened, there's still virtually infinite Ember available deep underground. You just need to make a machine that can mine it. Enter the Ember Bore. Place it on bedrock. Oh god, okay. Place it on bedrock, add a mechanical core above it so you can pipe things in and out of it, and give it some fuel. Start digging up that sweet, sweet Ember. The mechanical core acts as an extension for most Ember's multi-blocks. You can transfer items, fluids, and Ember in and out of the core as if it was part of the block it was attached to. Oh god, does that mean I need to pipe this? Ember item and fluid pipes are relatively basic, but at this point in time, they're fairly decent for small-scale operations. Pipes need extractors to pull on extractors and a redstone signal to be activated. Extractors need a redstone. Okay. A few other quirks in the ancient system. Basically, everything in Embers needs a redstone signal to activate, so get ready to place plenty of levers. Okay. Now that you have some Ember, you'll need to turn it into useful energy. The Ember activator turns into Ember. Okay. So basically what I need to do is go down my tunnel, which I did actually make a little larger, and I need to dig out a good place at rock bottom. So I guess what I can do is just... Actually, for now, we can just do this. And dig down. We can worry about doing a proper staircase after. God, I can't wait till I have so much more stuff with me. I have some rough plans of what I want my base to look like, but we will worry about that later. Because as you know, I do plan on making a massive underground bunker, and I think it would be cool to have like a BioShock or like a Prey like city kind of thing, so where it's a city, but it's also not. It's like it's a structure, but it functions as a city, you know? I think that would be really fun. I'm gonna need a bunch of torches to light up this area. Oh, right, I left all my charcoal up there. Well, oh well. I'll get it on the way up. Or when I'm back up. Ooh, wait, actually, I do wanna... make sure I'm able to go out this way. It'll be very useful to have easier access to this lower level. Hi. That is fine. I'll let you do that. Hi, cool cave. Too bad I don't really care about caves in this mod pack. Because there's no mining involved. Well, not really much exploration just in general, but you get the gist. But it is so nice to have access to all my, ease of, or quality of life mods. Me and, Josiah played a mod pack the other day. Did not have, quality of life mods installed. It had a mini-map, but no world map. And it didn't have, the keybind search menu. It didn't have, the fucking moving things so you could, like, shift and drag and whatnot. I forget what the mod's called. It didn't have the food UI mod. It, like, lacked every single basic mod, or mod pack mods. Hell, it didn't even have a quest book. So I had no idea, like, luckily Josiah was there, and, I mean, of course he was. He was the one that... Okay, we finally got to where we need to be. But he was the one that requested the mod pack, and he was like, oh yeah, we should play this. And I'm like, oh... Good thing I noticed that. I was like, yeah, alright, I suppose. But he found it because he watched a video on it, and I'm glad he did, because otherwise... would have, not gone very well. Okay, so we're probably gonna stick on, like, this level. Okay, this is getting slightly annoying. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a good roof size, so we'll keep it like this, I suppose. Okay, we'll make this a 5x5 to start with, I think. No! Oh, I have to go back up. I need torches. I need sources of light. I should be fine, but... God, I'm gonna need to fix this as soon as possible. This is cobblestone bridge stairs, so I need to remember that. also gotta remember, this tunnel's not gonna be here forever, because I'm gonna need to do other stuff. Okay, where's my... There it is. Get all of this. Get a decent amount of torches. Like a stack. Anything else? I feel like that's good. I'm gonna need to repair my Paxel here soon, unfortunately. Or make a new one. Ideally, repair it, honestly. And I guess we might as well mine another... Actually, do one up there. Oops. Do that real quick. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What we can do is this. Alright, now we got the start of our little dungeon. Now we just need to make the rest of it. I guess this for now, we'll place it on here. If not, we can lower the floor a little bit, but I Ooh, or place it there. I will place it there for now. It's nice and not central, but kind of. First though, I think I need to make a bunch of iron. I would like to get an anvil, and I would like to patch up my paxel. So we're gonna do that first, and then we'll finish this area. So I think it'll be like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So it'll be like that. Down. Okay. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how the bunker is gonna go, because we're gonna need the area up to here, because I want a proper hall. And then I think I want to do an elevator, so we'll have to do some create magic to get an elevator done. A shield, I'll just make a brand new one. Those ones aren't hard. Put that there. How much do I have? Not much. Okay, so, that. I'll accumulate some more. If only we had a little bit more in here. That sucks. Right, so hemoglobin fluid. You can use it as solvent in your liquefaction, liquefy copper, right. You also need some mineral chemical salt, calcine, right, okay. Then I liquefy copper in there with this stuff. I'm gonna need some more salt, so I need to go get some copper mining done. Or copper, I guess, picking. Oh, and then when we get to create, I can get harvesters, and I can set up some harvesters to automate this, so I have a constant flow. No listing, whoever the hell that was. God, the bot problem is still prevalent on Twitch. Anybody who says otherwise is an idiot. But, oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, 44. That was a decent harvest. Not as big as the last one, but still decent. Oh, that was because I didn't do all of it. That would be why. How much mercury? We should have a decent amount, so we'll grab this, throw that in there. That in there. And cook you as well. think my sword I should be fine not repairing. Eventually I'll, do one of the other things. Okay, since I'm making iron, it should be fine. I do want to see if... a cooking pot, huh. If I can hopper out that, bone meal. I hope I can. I haven't really done much in the way of redstone, and all that kind of stuff, but let's see. No, you cannot. You can do this. So that works, at least. Never mind. No, it doesn't. How do automatic composter farms usually work, then? Hold on. Bone... Sorry. Auto... Bone meal farm. Oh! Do I need to do... Hold on. Actually, you know what? We might as well just move the whole setup at this point. Where to? I guess over there. Cool, new manga chapter. Good to know. Okay, so does this work if I do this? And this. No, because I did this wrong. Aha! It does work. Okay, cool. Now it's automatically growing. Okay. Oh, wait. I should have put that over by the wheat. Ah, well, whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's going, which is good. Why have I not gotten a full thing yet? I thought I refilled you. Oh, looks like I accidentally grabbed something I wasn't supposed to. In there. Grab all the salt. Put it in there. Perfect stack amount. Oh, put in the rest of this. Copper. Shit, I'm gonna need more copper because I'm gonna need mercury distiller stuff, but it should be fine for now. You in there. That's going. All right. Iron block 1. Block numero dos. Oh, right, it was auto going in here. Okay. Truss. Okay. Just a few more and we will get what we need. Yeah, Mercury is gonna be our limiting factor at the moment. Boom, anvil. Put that there, put that there. And we'll do this. Okay. Take 2 of these. God, I wish I could, like, uncraft my armor. I can't, can I? I mean, I guess I can eventually. With the Dawnstone Anvil. Which I think I do actually have to get, don't I? Oh, I don't have to, I don't think. At least not yet. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a lot of this. We'll see we'll see how hard that is to create eventually, but... okay, I'm gonna replace my iron sword with an infused one. Oh, those are decaying, I see. None of this has started the turn yet, so I guess I need... It probably needs to be at max, and then, it goes from there, but, oh well. So I don't need you anymore. So that doesn't work. Oh, I need an ancient wood rod. I see. There we go. And now I can repair that eventually. I need to make one of the thingamajiggies, but we'll worry about that later. Actually, what does it take to make one? Hold on. Infused a decent amount of iron, which luckily I am cooking, but I guess first this. Because it is cheaper to just repair it like that. So an aura cache would be infused iron nugget. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7. That's not that bad. And then living rock to that. Need 4 of them. Yeah, it's about time for another copper harvest. Perfect. Because I need mercury. Yeah. God, I can't wait till I get create running. And then when create is running, then I can have all this happening automatically. Okay. Got 25 bone meal in there already. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like my rates of getting stuff is higher for some reason. Okay, mercury distiller. I feel like 3 should be enough for now. Okay. That. Should be good, and I should get plenty enough for that. Okay, so I'm gonna make one of those. I guess I should also start looking into what I actually need for this. Lead plate, iron ingots. Oh shit. Okay, so I actually need that iron. Well, good thing I'm making more. Where's my Cammon bricks? There's the blend. Where's the brick? Another brick. Shit, okay. So I gotta... Actually, I need a bunch of this. So, Cammonite... Blend. Right, it was the clay and the sand. Which I have very little sand for some reason. Time to go use my shovel. For both clay and sand. God, I can't wait until I also get the encased fan, and then after that, I can use lava to just move it. Oh fuck, that's right, I forgot. Guess we should get some of this too, just in case, because we're gonna need a bunch of it. shit, there's sand over here. Give me. Oh, hello? Thank you. Now I am aware. I can also, I think, do some of this stuff with fucking crush. I can crush it, right? I can crush cobblestone with my altar to get the sand if I want. More sand. And then take care of this. Boop. Alright. Now I've drained my resources of that. Or my resources there. And we should be able to make a plan to get the blend. Oh. Yeah, when I said plenty of blends, I didn't think, that plenty? That wasn't on my mind, but, that works, I suppose. God, I'm already gonna need more coal. Oh, I'm gonna have plenty of this blends available if I ever need it. So ammoniac to put me here. Okay, and for this thing. I just need 4 of the infused stuff, and then I can make the core. Need all that much. Aha! Fill up my aura cache. That means that should refill my durability and whatnot eventually, when I need to, which is gooded. I ran out of salt? Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, whatever. Should be fine. Alright, so I need to make one of these cores first. I need to make a lead plate. Then a brick. And a core. And then I need to make a ember bore. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these bricks for now, actually. Which means I need some copper. Go grab some over here. Do one run around. Should give me more than enough. For now. 14 should be good for now. Right. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, place it on bedrock, add a mechanical core above it so you can pipe things in and out of it. I'll give it some fuel. Give it some fuel. I'll start digging up that sweet, sweet ember. Jesus, okay. So... I need another of these, which means I need another plate. Oops. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I should come down with the stairs. I have plenty of cobblestone, so I'll just do a stack. That should be more than enough. Stone. Alright. That's done. I see. Let's see if we can, I guess just... That should be fine. Just place it here. Okay, how does this work? Let me look. While bedrock may halt your downward advances, will not halt your machines. The ember bore must be fueled with normal furnace fuel items, and must be placed at a position where the blades of the bore can touch bedrock. When fueled, the bore will dig up ember crystals from deeper into the earth for your future use. Hoppers and other item transporters may be used to extract and insert fuel in crystals from the bore. Diggy diggy hole. Lens excavation buckets? Crystallized ember? Are an upgrade for the ember bore that allow it to harvest additional items. They allow the bore to dig up gravel and flint or snow. Gravel or snow must be placed... Wait. They're placed touching the bore blades. What does this look like? Whoa! I see. Oh, I already have gravel there. Oh, how do I do this? How does this work? Because it doesn't exactly show me. Must be used to extract and insert fuel. Okay, see, I guess I have to make item pipes, because I can insert stuff with hoppers, but I can't extract, because in order to extract with hoppers, they need to be... The hopper would need to be under, I think. Which, I mean, I guess is probably possible. I'll just see if I can make the... These. Fluid extractor, fluid pipe, item pipe. Item and fluid pipes are relatively basic. Basically anything is resto signal to activate. Pipes need extractors to pull items into them. Extractors need a resto signal to be activated. Okay, so basically, what this means... I'll need a chest here, and a chest here. A chest here with an actually... There'll probably be a chest here and a chest here with an extractor. And then a pipe into here. An extractor, pipe into there. Or vice versa, whichever. And what do I need to make these? I mean, it's not horrible. Like, I can do it, but that's a lot of lead. That's 4 ingots for a set of pipes. I'm not made of money. I'm not made of lead. I ain't got a lot of lead. I got a decent amount, not a lot. Man. Probably gonna need even more lead eventually. Ooh. Can I use lava and do a fluid one? Well, I don't think it matters because I don't really have a lot of way to like actively give it lava is the issue. Okay, so give me this Rowan. I'll make a crafting table down there. Get that tough and that out of here. I don't need that. I'm gonna need this. Okay, so okay, an item pipe. Is that how you make a caminite plate? Oh, I see. Good thing I didn't turn all of my dough into whatever's. So I'll just do this and I'll get 16. Okay, I have what I need there. Okay. 2 item extractors. Probably gonna do the fluid ones as well for something eventually down the line, but we'll just deal with this. Ugh. Okay, I have a little bit of fuel for it, but not a lot. I'm gonna need to do some kind of fuel looking farm. Well, when I get create, what I can do is then set an automatic tree farm down here, and then have that go into, or have that get cooked to charcoal, and then have it pumped in. But at the moment, I can't do that kind of thing at the moment. So we're just going to have to adapt and do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so chest there, chest there. Item extractor here, item extractor there. And then fluid pipe. And then we'll do 2, 3. And then we go up, because I forgot, I'm gonna need fucking levers. Excuse me? Seriously? I can't use deep slate? I swear to God you could. Okay, we go up even further. Even further. Grab 2 here. Then we go back down. Probably need to change the stairs. I really like the look of these ones, but the fact that you can get like stuck on the things is a little weird. Right? Seems to be working. It's working! curiosity. Oh, it is spinning. Now, I will say, I assume the more bedrock there is, the better this will work. So let's, I guess, go see if we can find a good bedrock spot. So preferably I need like a 9x9 thing of bedrock. Although, to be fair, actually, because it goes quite deep, doesn't it? So if I do like this. Ran out of things, I think. I guess it can reach bedrock there, but it probably should be one more down, shouldn't it? Actually, you know what? Before I go looking into that, Ember or best position. Life level 1 or 2. Place it doesn't need to be bedrock, just needs to be at bedrock level. I made a cobblestone. Oh. Tinted a skyblock way. Does it matter how many bedrock are in reach with Ember Boar? The more bedrock trust that are touching the boar's blade, the higher the boar's mining efficiency. Okay. So it does work that way. Huh. Okay. So... I should put it, like, one down. This would almost work. Actually, out of pure curiosity. No. Damn. There might be good, like on here. Or what do I hear? No, this wouldn't work. Ooh, here might work. So if I do this. Oh, oops. If I do that, maybe? Guess I probably want to count the blank spaces. Honestly, this looks like it might be a really good place to do it. Right there. Like, this is decent over here, I suppose, but... I don't typically like doing this. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I was gonna see if I could just see through the wall and dig towards a place, but that's not gonna work. We will, I think, move our operations down here. Let me grab this gravel. I think filling the spots with gravel would be ideal. So then we can just add the extra little boobop on it, and everything should be hunky-dory. Okay, well, you know what? This is all moving anyway, so grab all this real quick. Okay. Decent amount of stuff here. So let's grab this. Because this can be our chest. That there. We might as well make use of these blocks. I'm curious how this is going to work. So if I put this in here... No, okay, so that will just go straight to here. Okay. So that will go there. Oh god, I didn't get my more pipe. I really wish I didn't, but... oh well. We'll need this eventually anyway. Okay, so now... Now that's working. Oh boy. Hearth coil. What's this? One useful item, when provided with ember, can be used as a very fast furnace. Ooh. You'll want to make a copper cell to store your activated ember. It works as a sort of battery for the mystical energy. Just see how much ember is in the cell, place an ember dial on it. Oh, brother. Now that you have some ember, you'll need to turn it into usable energy somehow. The ember activator turns solid ember into activated ember. Pipe crystals and shards into the bottom, and attach an ember emitter to the top to output activated ember. Use the Tinker's Hammer on the emitter to link it to a receptor. Give it a redstone signal, and you're transmitting activated ember. Note that the ember grid doesn't normally produce activated ember. You'll have to add a heat exchanger to an activator to get energy out of it, which multiplies all ember production by 0.9 times, but adds a flat plus 300% to all item production. Okay, what? I'm sorry, you are not explaining this very well. Okay, the Ember Activator turns solid ember into activated ember. Pipe crystals and shards into the bottom. And attach a copper or an ember emitter to the top to output activated ember. Okay, so... Okay, so I put an emitter on top of this activator. And then... on the emitter... to do it to a receptor. Now I'm transmitting it. And then I need a relay. Oh, I'll probably need a relay to... Wait, but why? Ember is capable of melting metals and other items in creatively named melter. Feed the bottom half of ember. Feed the bottom half ember. Feed the top half items to melt, and you can extract molten metals from the top half. This molten metal can be formed into a variety of shapes. In a stamper, place the stamp base and then the stamper above it with a one black gap of air. Give the stamper ember and a stamp. Pipe molten metal into the base, and presto, stamped cooled metal products. You can use this process to produce plates more efficiently. Dawnstone into a dawnstone ingot with this. Shit, this is getting complicated. Okay, so this into this, and then you pipe this into the other. Oh god. Alright. What is the ember activated? What's the activated ember for? Oh, wait, but then what does this stuff do? Well, point is, I need a bunch of copper and iron and shit. Oh, and that's the grit. 200 to an activator to get energy out of it. Heat exchanger. Heat exchanger. Copper plate. Okay, let's take a look here. Evidenced by the existence of hot molten stone, you have probably that this under your world lies powerful energy source. Using copper atom, you have found a way to create a device capable of measuring the density of this energy. Oh, so I can find better areas for it. Strange constructs. Oh, well, that doesn't matter to me. Here we go. It's an ingenious device, finally allowing you to extract usable energy from ender crystals and shards. Simply insert said crystals and shards at the bottom of the device using a hopper or other item transportation method, and soon, marked by a fiery burst, activated ember will appear within the copper cage atop the machine. You've noticed the ember grit doesn't seem to produce any ember when processed. The heat exchanger multiplies the produced ember by 0.9, but adds a flat bonus of 300 ember when attached to the bottom of an ember activator. This allows you to produce ember using grit to get some extra ember for shards and crystals. Okay. The actual manipulation of the ember you receive from your activator or other refineries involve two main blocks, ember emitters and ember receptors. Emitters function as the sending end. Simply place them on a machine and they will suck out ember from the machine into their internal buffer. Then, while powered by redstone, they will periodically expel ember. Receptors function as the receiving end. When they receive an ember burst from an emitter, they will push the ember into the attached machine. No redstone required. Know that if ember is received, but the receptor can't take all of it, some of it will be lost, signified by a plume of smoke and sparks. To link emitters and receptors together, simply right-click the emitter with your tinker hammer and right-click the receptor with the hammer. There is no distance limit to linking, but after an ember burst has been in transit for a while, it can fade away, losing all of the ember it carried. A burst of ember can only travel a limited distance. Ember relays can be used to extend this distance. Relays are linked just like emitters and receptors. Right-click on the source, then right-click on the destination of the burst. If linked properly, the burst will flow through the relay and move toward the destination. Sometimes you want to reverse the direction of ember burst besides just relaying it. For the purpose, you have devised a mirror relay. It functions identically to an ember relay, except that ember bounces off the light, like light off a mirror instead of flowing through it. The copper cell fulfills a very simple purpose. Ember storage can be given ember using an ember receptor, or have ember removed from it through an ember emitter. Oh. Note that when a copper cell is broken, it will retain its stored ember. Okay, wait. Wait, so you need an emitter to get it out, though, is the issue. Which sounds kind of shit. I guess... well, no, why? Because then that means you still need the fucking other thing. You need the... I don't know, that doesn't sound great. I thought you could just, like, store your thing in it, and then, I don't know, we'll figure it out, I suppose. That's all she wrote for now. Just want to get a little up to speed. Okay. Okay, so what's gonna have to happen is this is probably gonna have to change to something else. So we're gonna have to get our emitter or our other thing here. Oh well, I don't need that anymore. So we need to put our activator up there or over here, and then have this pump directly into it, and then we'll make a thingamajiggy. Yeah, so we'll attach a heat exchanger to the activator, so we can just pump that shit directly in. Pipe crystals and shards into the bottom, yeah, and then attach the emitter to the top. Okay, so then... Okay, yes, but I get this is for storage, and I guess I'll probably still make one and put one down and shit, but... I feel like it's a little redundant if you plan on constantly using it. Melting metals and other items. Melter. Feed the bottom half ember. Feed the top half items to melt. Yes, but is this normal ember or... Well, actually, you know what? Using the power of activated ember, you have devised a way to melt down objects. When the melter's bottom block is provided with ember, it will melt down multiple items at its top block into their liquid state, where the molten fluid can be piped out for external use. Okay, and that's what we need the molten stuff for. How do we provide the bottom block for ember? How does that work? Is that a fluid pipe? Is that an item pipe? What is the activated? You know what? We'll figure it out. But not today, because I've been going for a bit. It's been 3 hours, and it is 2:30 in the morning, and I need to do other stuff, so we will do it next time. Wait. How... It's symmetrical, but this part isn't. How has this happened? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. This goes here. Oh, I guess it's weirdly positioned, I suppose. Well, this can never be perfectly symmetrical, which is actually extremely infuriating to me. Oh well, whatever. Look, what does this look like when I put 2 of these together? Ah. Okay, good. Good. So I can put these here, I suppose. So we'll do it like this, I suppose. But yeah, like that. Okay. And with that song fading out, I am going to leave it here. We've done a lot. We have successfully gotten through our nature mod. Well, almost the entire part of that mod for now, or at least for now, of course. So next time we will continue down our rather confusing path of Ember and hope that I don't need to transfer Ember. I don't know how large the radius is, because preferably I transfer it from down here to up there, where my base is, and whatnot, but I don't know how that will work. I also want to know if inferium dirt and rich soil affects tree growth. So then I can do my harvester plan. Which... What would it cost to make a harvester? Oh, wait, actually, no. I need that to create. I don't need the harvester. I need the saw. Iron plate. Oh, incredibly easy. Well, I mean, not easy, but doable. I can make this. Right, and then I just andesite alloy a thing, which needs nuggets. I'm glad it's nuggets, not ingots. I don't know why it would be ingots, but glad for that. So that doesn't look too hard to do. What about glue? I need glue. Where is the glue? Super glue. Okay. Interesting. So, iron plate, iron nugget, and a slime ball. Oh dear lord, how am I going to make slime? Ooh, it doesn't need one. I can do adhesive instead. Excuse me? The fuck is this shit? An alchemy pedestal? Exchange table? Beam cannon? The fuck? Man, I just want slime. Oh, here we go. Dough and lime dye. Or a cactus with an alchemy catalyst. Centrifuge from that shit. Shapeless crafting, metallurgic, a distillery. Ooh. Foul fume. Whiff of magic, cheer the goddess, foul fume. How do you get... Oh, but I would need to find lapis. How would I get lapis? How does one get lapis? Lapis bricks. Incubation. Which I would need to do with what? It would be reformation and shit. Okay, so that's not the way. So I guess the best way would be the lime dye, which should be easy because I can just use lime petals, yeah. And dough. What is dough made from? Oh, I probably need a mill, don't I? Yeah, I need to do milling. Which, to be fair, I'm not all that far off from, because that is one of the things I need to do eventually. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so in order to get my auto farm to automatically get ember, I would need to get a mill, so I would need to get dough in order to get super glue. And then with that super glue, I can get these are pistons. I think, if I remember right, I think it's bearings? I think it's mechanical bearings I need. If I'm not mistaken. And then just wood. And then put a few saws. Oh, but then I would also need, the PSI, the portable storage interface, which I need a chute for, which is iron plates. Okay, so we have our work cut out for us. So mechanical bearing, saw, storage interface, super glue, slime, just add a bunch of shit. That will be good later. I won't do that since I'm already gonna need to make those eventually. I think that's all we need. I need to brush up on my create again. I haven't used it all that much. I only used it base for basic shit before. I haven't gotten far into it, but I know relatively how to do it. I know the mechanical harvester as well. You do the same thing with. I'm hoping these work underwater so I can use it for the Capriosa. But we will have to wait and see about that, I suppose. We're gonna get 4 shoots? Oh, wait. Wait, that's goated. So I only need to make, or I need to do the recipe 1 time, and then I get what I need. What else did I need? Oh, it's just a casing. Okay. Because you only need 2. You need 1 on the machine and 1 on the the storage. Where you store everything. Oh boy. And yeah, it's like casing shaft. Ugh, I need to go into power and ME shit. Oh, stress and all that stuff. And I'm gonna need to remember how the hell I do that. I can't remember how you power the bearing. I think I'm gonna have to do a thing under. I'm probably gonna have to do the water wheel under the ground. Yeah, so the way this is gonna have to work is I'm gonna need my tree farm up, a water wheel under, so it powers the bearing so it goes, and then the storage goes here, and then it runs through probably some fans on a conveyor belt, or on a conveyor belt. I have kelp seeds, I think, right? So I can do dried kelp and I can make conveyors. Where is the belts? Here we go, mechanical belts. Yeah, because I just need dried whatever, and I believe I have that unlocked for me. Yes, I have kelp unlocked. Okay, so I just do kelp. With the conveyor belt, it goes along, it does the encased fan with lava, so it cooks the wood into charcoal. I believe that's how that will work. Bulk blasting. So it'll go along the conveyor belt, get blasted with the encased fan into lava. And then that will go into this chest, which will then pump in automatically charcoal into here, which will then automatically continuously grind us shit. I also need to find out the rich soil or the inferium soil. The farmland, I guess. I swear there was more. Oh, I guess I could use growth accelerators instead. Oh, but that requires the gemstones. Yeah, which requires diamonds. Minecraft does rich soil. Increase sapling growth. Rich soil does increase sapling growth, making them grow faster. Hell yeah. It works on saplings, but there's a caveat. If you're also playing environment, the trees watching the soil factory. Oh, the trees from that mod. Okay, that's fine. I just use oak. I'll just use oak. Does inferium farmland? I'm assuming not. But does inferium blocks? Growth accelerator, must go agriculture speeds up crop growth, not sapling. Okay, so just I would just need rich soil. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I just use rich soil to make the saplings grow faster, so I get more charcoal. And if I start getting excessive charcoal, then I can come down here and nab a few. Are there elevators? I know there's an elevator pulley from Create, but are there well, maybe these ones. I was looking more for the ones right that you use with the eyes, or not eyes of ender pearls, and like concrete or wool or whatever it is. Then you just shift to go down and up. But alas, no. I'm just gonna have to do my elevators the Create way, which I've never done before, so that'll be fun to learn. Okay. I think I've got a grasp of my current plan. So I think Ember automation is gonna be my big kahuna. But we'll see how things go. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you guys in the next session, where we will continue with our Ember prediction. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.